Greetings, citizen. Right, Reavers Unmentionables are. Let's get it. Welcome back to Fable 3, by the way. We're gonna do another 3-hour session on this game. So hopefully complete it. I see a quest over there. But where we last left off, we went to the Reaver Mansion and we had to fight wave after wave of different enemy types. The Balverines returned, which is epic. I love Balverines. I don't love them as much as Hobbs, but you know, it's nice to see old enemy types return in games. And I've honestly thought the Balverines weren't going to be in this game because we had wolves as enemies, but guess I was wrong. Am I still going this? Am I just following them? Is that what we're doing here? I would imagine so. And are we here? No, not here. Where is this place? It's gone all dark. Are we close to the monorail station then? Like that? I don't think so. Definitely looks something like that. But if I can remember King's speech, timing on that, the absolute timing on that. Anyway, the Bowerstone Market. I need to. Oh. Dig it up. But yeah, this session is going to be a lot of side quests. I want to get a few side quests done today. I don't know how many, but any of the ones that seem interesting we'll be doing. By the end of this session, this 3-hour session, it would have been, we would have played Fable 3 for 10 hours. Which is crazy in itself.
I've been trained, but you haven't got a chance.
Yes, traitors, traitors, you or noble. Many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servants. This is the face. A respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn soldiers against us, charged with treason and conspiracy. Yet there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as the fate of all enemies of the crown.
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes, he has to be... Come on, we need to tell the others.
Return to the Resistance headquarters. Seems... What more have we got to eat?
Enjoy. Ain't I like it?
More pie? Meat pie, huh?
Ah, I hope it. Water.
But right. Here, okay. Captain's move, Seb.
Swift was a good friend.
Noble about the way he was murdered.
He did be dead now. No
Decided to hunt us down.
lies. And thanks to Swift,
Before he was executed, to send us
loyal to the old guy, brought it to
straightforward. You will find.
Land.
still the
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming.
while Paige and I make
Not a problem. The place.
Go on.
distant plays. Now's the time.
That's great. We can see what a lot. Okay. One they can. Then what's let's do some of the side stuff. We can come back, so I doubt.
Can't believe it! Last Saturday, I saw and I pulled out the ring I'd spent my life saving and danced across her flawless face. Okay, got to keep it. I put down and fish it out for me.
Can.
Now when the
God. Well, we're back in this place. All right.
I'm gonna dance on your entrails.
What was? Oh, come on, get up on the thing. Jesus. Follow. Oh, come on. Jesus, we're out of the way. These are the Molotov people just... Nice. I would say ambush, but it's not really an ambush.
Excuse me, have you got the time to get
Oh, there.
if it were up to ever get that just
First we can kill Hob. Here. Find it. There we go. We found the ring. Jane. More than. Oh yeah, that was from
find it was truly divine intervention. Although that would mean I can't credit only the good stuff. And also kept me from getting any sleep this week. In a universe that's an accident. Seat for
Alright, well we got 5 thingies. Don't know if I want to follow. No. So we got one quest request. Who believes art is worth dying? Okay, well, Barstone Market. Well, actually, Barstone Market. Health potions and
It's even coming through my door. Thank you.
just. Oh god.
So everyone knows who you are. An admirable goal. I'll be widely known for years. Famous. Then to meet. Come back and let me know when the deed's done.
Coming into this town, unless it's even coming through my door, then I shan't be surprised if he's up there instead.
Alright, but first I want to see if anyone's,
I like your style.
what's that?
Hate most things,
Fruit
but that's
juice.
saying something.
It's a bargain today. Hope you enjoy it.
Complain about.
That's a good buy. Oh, you won't regret buying that. That's a good buy. I hope that's it.
Well, I better not regret buying.
Let's talk about something else. Enjoy. That's.
What's your,
Let me know if you have trouble finding anything.
oh, I got a kill on that. But what can you do?
Hey, doggy, play dead.
Oh, that's pie.
And never mind the
Begging
Jeez, how far?
Really got your mother's looks.
I can help you find what you're looking for. And
In
that's
somewhere. Yeah, it's not in there. Ah, I see. There it goes. Yeah. Alright. Need to find right way.
You
Was-
remember like you. And a better day to
On the tree or anything.
you can use them to buy yourself some new handbags. Yeah.
There he is.
Music and sunshine.
Yeah, no thanks. Nice. Is it? There we go. All down and dead. I need to find an artist. Probably get back on doing main story stuff. Oh, of course it isn't. On the main. Jesus. Look at this. Like, if I can just fast travel there and why can't I be asked Ronald? Called framed for murder. Alright, well I'm not. Alright. Ancient secrets. Track. We need some help. Is that for the map? Yes. Right. Fast. Not. Yeah, fast. They're running. Human door in. You know, it's whatever. Power Stone Industrial. We can do the side cut to do it.
You
As-
are looking
Hopefully,
great.
I've like recruited enough that I don't need to To the side. Where did fucking... It was like ages away apparently. I really can just like fast travel. That I could have fast traveled near that bridge. You're telling me that...
Is to the
Saving. Is over there. In the water. Right, that didn't go so well. She died like 5 minutes
We need to
later.
get to the far end of the door. That's not to.
Is that...
Stop. Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, ow. You look so stylish. The helmets and everything, and wondering if joinery soldiers feel so inadequate. And if we could just get inside and get your autographs. See? Even their vocab. You didn't really have an idea.
Who gave you them? Guys, you can I mean that. That was cool though. Dude, I think he just wants to...
The king wants you to clear
Get ready. Another bunch of tossers coming up.
Fun though. Search. Off you go. What could this chest possibly have? Slow time used it like once.
Corner. Come on. The way to the ship should be clear.
Wait, how the heck?
Make your peace, traitor. Coming fire. Don't you know how to block?
Alright.
How dare you shoot!
Pull yourself together.
Gunning for... Might have got on kills. It's the last one then, is it? Defeat.
They're going to be following us after all.
Hey.
Fine, they
Okay.
float. That's what counts.
Oh.
Even better. I've got a good
Yeah,
feeling
this is the
about
boat we're
this
taking.
voyage.
Board the ship.
Ben! 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 Are you all right?
Yes. He's not here?
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it. Anyway,
The unknown
the only way
shore.
forward seems to
This is
be
probably the place
through
on
a
the
rather ominous cave.
other map then, isn't it? Wait, can I just go back to the sanctuary? Because I want to, I feel like I can change now. All items. So I could actually, oh my god, yeah, you can actually just mix and match, huh? What's gonna look the best? Oh wait, yeah. Okay, so there's that one. There's... I feel that one might, no, come on. Or maybe that does work. What? Don't restore. Lower body, huh? I think we're fine like this now, to be honest. Yeah, this looks fine. Even with the mask on. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Check that around. Just in case.
Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one thing. Balls! So this is what Aurora looks like then. I was hoping it'd
Aurora.
be a little less cavey. Hello? Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn. He found bats. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we needed right now. What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere. Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut
Well, he's
cocktails.
probably somewhere
Yucky
around.
bastard. What the hopping hops is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely.
Well, we can go and investigate then, can't we?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far.
Uh-huh. It's better be something good because it's a weirdly shaped chest. Alright, diamond, I could trade that in or sell it. Can we really not run faster than this? Oh, there's dead people.
Well, wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place.
Wait, I know about that. What about this, huh?
Not the most encouraging sign in the world, is it? Still, they might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
Where's a map? Well, yeah, read the map.
I found something. A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good. Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. What's that supposed to be? Look at that. Can you believe I did that?
Well, it's helpful. We can now.
It does look somewhat dark, though. Oh, maybe going down isn't such a good idea. Oh, yeah?
No, it's a good idea.
Why don't you lead the way if you're so tough?
Oh, I will. So we're trapped here now, huh? Great.
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I'd like to amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness. Oh, what have you got there, boy? Ha! You little genius. Good boy. Oh, no, that's better.
Find a way out, huh?
So what do you think this place is?
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here?
I mean, it's possible.
We're not going any further this way.
We're not exactly diving off that, are we?
Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side? Isn't that handy? One of us will have to get across to use it. There must be some other way to get there.
I did see the stairs here.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other side from here.
Yeah, I know. There we go. Trying to vault down all that time. I mean, why can't he just vault down with... I don't get it.
Okay, be careful now. That thing's probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to. Yes, and quiet as stealthy mice, the adventurers forged on ahead. I know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly to you?
I don't know what is friendly in this world.
Now, where have
We got wolves trying to kill us, balverines, actual people, little hobs.
Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming. Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish. Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
Well, this just looks like a fight area.
The light you bring will die. The light inside you will die. All that you are will die.
Who's there? Show yourself. Well, this isn't good.
The children are here to play.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. He's like the sand people that we had to face in Reeves' little thing, isn't it?
Children put it there out of love. Do you know how to love? It's the same as life. You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toys.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all...
This reminds me of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Like hearing that voice and everything.
More of those things!
No, it's bats.
Come on, Walter. Just hold it together.
Why exactly? Move faster then. Man is really walking around the place. Oh, come on. You know, you want to get out of here in a hurry, didn't you? So why don't you stop walking around? Pick up the pace.
Why didn't they tell us what was down here? Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means.
Why not open that?
It won't stop. It won't stop till it kills us.
I'm seeing a lot of the
I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze.
statue
Can you feel
things.
it?
I mean, no, I can't, but a cold breeze doesn't necessarily always mean an exit.
There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light! Come on, Warwick. These things are all around us. Come on, come on, come on!
Balls.
No, we have to get out of here. You hear me? You hear me? We have to get out of here. As long as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep
Well then.
and we'll get out of here.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom. There will be no bodies. There will be only darkness. The children command it.
Jesus. I mean, it's good that they just get one shot, but it's just a lot of them. Shadow ninjas or whatever.
Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here.
I mean, maybe.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked
Yeah,
dark
these
caves,
statues.
but this, it's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone. And we're going to be fine.
Not unless you say that. That never means we're gonna be alright.
Looks like
I
the
know.
only way is down. Good evening.
I'm gonna vote down.
Wait. Just wait. I'll need a moment to prepare myself for this. But don't let me stop you. You all right down there?
Yes! It isn't far down!
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Walter!
You let him die. You let us take him. But you're glad, are you not? You wished him.
I'm glad that I can be able to run faster now. I'm glad of that.
A great wave of darkness will cover your land. They will come for your king. Who will sit upon the throne of Albion? It bleeds light and fades away. You should see it. It's a beautiful sight. What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul?
Who the hell knows? Let's keep moving.
But you too wish for the Black Void. You tire of your travels, your burdens, the cries of the helpless, the cries of your dead. You too will be swallowed.
Oh, nice.
Feel the embrace.
Damage to enemies in daytime.
They bring you eternal contentment.
Wait, what is this place? This place is cool. Can I vote? Okay.
We have waited centuries for you. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save. The people you want to control. They will shrivel as your friend has. The will be food for the children. They are still so
No.
hungry. So very.
No, don't get cornered.
We are the swarm. We are the plague. You see now the future that
I got
awaits
that.
you. All those people you want to save, the people you want to control, they will shrivel as children, hide in their shells. They have bodies now.
Oh no.
Bodies can tear you asunder. You are a
Glass is
fragile
great, isn't it?
thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come. Feel the embrace of the children. They bring you eternal.
Alright, that's one down.
You are a fragile thing. You and your kind dissolve.
Oh god, you even respawn, Jesus.
The eyes are gone forever.
Right.
What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul? You are a fragile thing.
I don't want to fight these things ever again.
Your kind dissolves so easily. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come. Feel
on.
the embrace of the children. They bring you eternal.
How was... Alright, finally.
The children are angry. It bleeds night and fades away.
How about time he decided to die?
It's a beautiful
He
sight.
did so much himself.
You are a fragile thing. You and your kind dissolve so easily. Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come. What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul? You feed us, you feed us. The eyes are gone forever. The eyes are gone forever.
Just, come on, just die.
You are a fragile thing. You and your kind
Wait.
dissolve so easily.
Way too much. Way too much again.
Your brought hurt. The children are angry.
Alright, don't respawn.
Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come. Feel the embrace of the children. They bring you the Dark Guardian shall come and protect us. And all that is fresh and light shall die. This land is ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
See? That thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
We have to get out. Quickly. It's still out there. We need to leave.
Well, yeah. It's probably a bit into everything.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad. I can't see anything. Take me to the light, please.
You can at least walk a little faster.
It's still out there. We need to leave. You can hear it too, can't you? It is there.
Shifting sounds.
I'm not mad. Are we out? Did we get away?
Yes. We're safe now.
What can you see?
A desert.
Across the desert, huh?
I can feel the heat and the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay.
Come on, just get up here. Damn. We still gonna go down.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me.
Let me help him.
I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Oh, will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind. That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen,
No, we'll get
you
through it.
have to go on without
Someone
me.
take the
I'm
place
leaving you behind, Walter. I can't do this without you. I won't leave you here.
You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter!
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you. I promise. I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
Walter!
Roll it. Yeah, it reminds me of the place from Batman Arkham City when you fight Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, this is quite the desert, huh? Now I see the statue thing we have to get to.
Where are you? I can't see. I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me. You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you, while the children spread out his heart to the sky.
Is that you? What's happening?
This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath, from every last mouth.
Please, no, no!
Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand.
People of Albion.
You are falling apart between
I
our
have to
fingers.
find out just how ready you are. Fight!
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
Where the hell?
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy, until there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave, but they never came after us. They just blew the entrance, sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light, no food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out!
No. Close to the top.
Are you blind? Are you blind yet? There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
He's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter!
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend.
Wow. Got 0 STDs, that's great.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter, how is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side. Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Explore Aura. Or Aurora. What's this? Read.
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
Alright. Yeah, this place is creepy. What's you found?
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the Crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them, only hear their screams and the Crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
Oh, damn. Oh, even dead things here.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on. My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Alright. Now, let's return to Caven. Oh, right there.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
I will indeed.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
I hereby promise to rebuild Aurora and protect its people. Ah, it's one of these portal things again, huh? Road to rule. Although it would appear I don't have much skill, so I probably wouldn't even be able to get any of the really good stuff.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Really? So there's no more gates through this then, huh? This is actually the final. Right now I see chests. Yeah, I see like another chest. What's this chest? What's this for? Blades conjures magical swords which seek out and repel enemies. Well, I can grab that. What's the other ones there? I believe. Yeah, there's still like chests over there that I haven't even opened. And chests here. So what are these? Improve your no points. Spells you cast. No, 60. I doubt I have enough for anything because he's like 85. No, that's like... I see one. There's none on that side. So these 3 here are like the main ones. Yeah, like 80, 80, 40. So I got 300 in order to get the main ones that I would need. And it looks like there's another 3 chests there. Alright. So we're actually ready to face brother now? Really?
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Walter? Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud.
The city of Aurora.
Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
Board the ship, huh?
You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke, and the fire, and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin!
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They
Destroyed
need
the
our help.
mortar, huh?
We need to take care of that
So
mortar.
we're actually like
We've
full on
already lost one ship.
in this now.
Caleb's could be next. Come on.
Full on in the battle. I didn't realize you were bad soldiers.
Watch out! This is the moment you've been waiting for. And don't think, well, the waiting's over. Got it! A few more like that and we'll be through these guards in no time.
You should have surrendered. They make good targets, don't they? If we can't get past those gates, this battle is already over.
Alright, ready to push out.
We've used one of those mortars before.
Can you take that water out? It's really starting to annoy me.
That's for sure.
How did he survive that one?
Can we get through those gates while the water's there?
We have to take the castle
Come on.
now.
That's another notch for you. I'll make you bleed what you're looking to, old Swifty. Damn it, soldier, if you're...
The longer we storm, the more our people we lose.
Yeah, that was unlucky.
Too slow.
There it is.
They might be faceless, but they're still nothing but men.
No more than tiny shots. We're close. Oh, like how water just framed that whole thing.
Plenty more left.
Yes, he's one of those. Might as well use them here. Actually put them to use.
They don't stand a chance against you.
Put up your guard, soldier.
Should have a target practice competition someday. They deserve to die for what they did to Swifty.
The mortar's down.
Get it?
I can't wait to watch.
Oh, there we go.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now. Come on, Kaelin, do your stuff.
Take the fight into the city! Ah, bit of close combat. This is more like it. Recognize old Walter, you are
Got it!
Jesus.
Let's go.
The battle for Albion, huh?
That's what I call marksmanship.
Come on. There's no way they should be tanking this many shots. Okay, how good their training was.
Good one. Bet you wish you were using that mortar though, eh?
Alright, here we go.
Don't let the traitor get the better hand. Watch out, the traitor has a gun.
And I'll be using that gun.
Well, can't say they don't deserve it, eh?
Show them any mercy.
I thought they're just all lined up back there.
Moves I learnt in nursery school. Like it. You got one, well done.
See? I can still aim straight. More guards.
Damn right, more guards. Oh damn. A barrel of laughs, huh? Oh my god. That sucks.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had? Sabine, you almost blew us up. You saw?
A glorious beacon of freedom, burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
Yep. Come on, dog. This is not the time for dig spots.
You should go somewhere nice and peaceful. Like a cemetery.
Ah.
I like to think about puppies.
Let's just it's a nice little thing to try, go ahead and get done. Wasn't expecting the final battle to be like approaching like this. Let's do a one up there though. There we go.
I'm going to cut out your heart. Incoming!
Pull yourself together!
Nicely done.
Aim where it hurts.
Stopped you! The enemy's shooting at us!
Good shooting.
Damn right, good shooting.
Can't we have a
Oh damn.
moment's rest? Shooting, eh?
Good clean hit. Let's have a few more of those then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lightning strike the hell out of them.
Marvelous Damn it, soldier! Ignore your
No, Jesus.
That was a satisfying shot. Stick that sword down their throats. I've taught better soldiers than you have, Mark. That bullet's just for you. Don't protect them from smell like that.
Another gate. I don't think Kaelin's going to be able to blow this one up.
I thought people were supposed to open doors for kings, not the other way around.
Shut up.
Oh, come on. Just die. There we go.
Get up and we'll get through them in no time.
Right, through here then, yeah.
Look, he's paid. That girl knows how to handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. Meet up with her there.
Oh, we go through here. I thought we were vaulting down again.
There's more of them.
More of them? What?
Resistance is hot! Take it fast!
There's no way we can get past that barricade.
Let me help him out. There we go.
Watch it lurk.
Look at all of them just getting up on those two in the corner. Alright. Through the house. Oh, Jesus.
Cage, where are you?
And that is what is going to
Yeah, don't mind me.
Oh, about bloody time!
My men are taking care of
I'll
these
never
barracks,
give-
but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves
No.
a round of applause.
There we go.
take that, you rebel!
Oh, come on. I'm trying to roll out of the way here. We will kill them all.
I bet you've been wanting to do that for a long time.
Alright, not many left now. I can see like 2.
Elite soldier, my arse. Have that!
Reaching
Stay
in.
alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Ha ha! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to up under?
Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own. Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then. All hail the King of Albion! There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it, just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you? I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Alright. The King's schedule. Judge Logan, former King of Albion. Set tax policy. Talk to Reaver in Bowerstone Industrial. Consider proposal to rebuild Bowerstone Old Quarter. Alright.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Go to the throne room. You know, I was expecting to actually like fight Logan in the end there, but he just gets taken away. I don't know, maybe we still do, but we're king now, King of Albion.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
Damn right.
Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our mother's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
Ooh, I mean, I don't think we should.
Your
Oh,
brother's
that's
fate is in your hands.
as much as I
The
do want
choice
to
is
execute
yours,
him.
Your Majesty.
I guess we could. Ooh,
I have sat there many times. It is not as easy as it looks, is it?
I really want to execute him, but I guess he might have a point with the upcoming army and whatnot. I'm gonna pardon him, I think.
The people await your verdict, but do what you feel is best for the kingdom.
I feel like, yeah, we pardon. spare his life, I guess.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Exactly. I mean, we can always kill him later. Set tax policy. Talk to live in. Alright. Because what good would have happened if we would have just killed him then?
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Alright. Oh, maybe this dude. So what's this then? Become a master of magic. Become a master of guns. And become a master of melee. But we don't have enough things for that. What's this? To start... Oh, no, I don't want to go all the way back there. I'd like to leave because I don't have enough seals.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Alright.
This is it.
Oh, damn.
Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
We got a lot of money.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have three clear choices, Your Majesty. One, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. Two, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And three, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room.
We
What
lower
will
it.
Be, Your Majesty? Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Alright, we can do that then. Days left until attack. 365. Okay.
Reva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Your Majesty.
Right, meet Reva. Where is old Reva?
Looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to...
Don't tempt me.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry.
And now here I am to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decision.
Open a school.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once. Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
And then we got the Bowerstone Old Quarter, and then our day is done.
You never believe me.
I'm gonna fulfill on the promises and everything. Might as well. We really have nothing to lose.
Have a look at what I've got. You
Go
haven't
to the
seen
throne room.
anything like it. For my money, men make the best heroes. Present company accepted, of course.
Oh, where is it? I don't know if it's...
I've never known the economy to be doing so well. I've put the price...
Well, the economy might be, but I'm not. Going into debt, apparently. And like the... Yeah, it's only up here, isn't it? The castle. I believe it is. Yeah, Bowerstone Castle.
How are you, Your Majesty?
Oh, that's disgusting.
Oh, damn.
My king. Nothing to report, Your Majesty.
It feels good being the king.
Ready to serve.
Right, here's the throne room.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king. Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty. But our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Page's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. But the final decision rests with you.
We rebuild.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The king has reached his decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty.
Nice, we done on today's schedule.
Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
339 days left, huh?
It breaks one's heart to see the treasury so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement plans. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have three choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation?
We raise it. We go into greater debt. Just for the sake of it.
The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Decide on the castle's decoration, all the sheets of aura, embark on a journey of adventure and exploration. What? Alright.
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Alright. Back to the throne room. The main room.
Everything all right, Your Majesty?
Greetings, Your Majesty.
All stand for the king.
Yay.
Your Majesty.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce to the world, I am a strong, virtuous leader. Hear me roar. But also, look how pretty my home is. You are an enlightened king. Let the heart of your castle be enlightened too.
Celestial? Serene? Pretty? Do you wish to be known as a ruler or as a fool? I am Sybil Maleficent, Your Majesty, and I can tell you that people respect what they fear. This castle should be a fortress of dread. I propose that we flood the rooms and corridors with blood, or at least a suitable paint substitute. Let all those who look upon this palace know terror, whether they be your subjects or your enemies.
It may seem trivial, but appearances can affect the opinion of the entire kingdom. The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Come on, this dude. He's better.
I wish this to be an enlightened castle.
Oh, fabulous, Your Majesty, fabulous! Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And once more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Nice, we got 2 more things to do today.
Hello there.
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty. Kaelin will speak for her people. Reva will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe, or knew of life without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed to do. Help us to rebuild Aurora and protect it as you would your own land.
There is nothing so noble as embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to put them to good service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. Let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You are talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not get bogged down in semantics. It's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
Here we keep it.
I will keep my promise. Aurora will become part of Albion, and its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken. Aurora shall be rebuilt as part of Albion, and equal to every other part of the kingdom.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is proud to stand at your side.
Nice.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora, an oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reva Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light glooming in the darkness.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Go to the Auroran cave, huh? Well, we can do that.
At your command. At your orders.
We can indeed do that.
Greetings,
It's our mighty king.
If it's gonna give some of that money back, you might as well.
Is all
The
well, my
large sums
lord?
of money.
My lord.
These left until attack.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, sir.
Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Oh, I have a gift, huh? Alright.
Sir,
Hmm.
awaiting your should have been shot for the things he did.
Oh, this way. Oh, well, another gift. Give me that gift.
Wakey, wakey, folks! It's a new day!
My lord,
Oh, no, 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 no.
at your service.
I didn't want that. I just wanted to run again. Why is everything so far away? Like, Bowerstone Industrial. Where are we even going? If we're going to an Auroran cave, couldn't we just like fast travel to Aurora? Is that really?
Yes, sir.
Yippee! Alright, across the bridge, yeah. Alright, I see a boat over there. Maybe, oh no, we're really close. Yep, we're right here. Is this our boat? Is this our ship?
I like the idea of adventure. It's just
Yeah, we'll go. We can do it. It will probably, well, depending on how long it will take, might take up the rest of the session here. City of Aurora. Alright, where's the cave? We'll find a diamond. Is this the cave? Wait, no, this is the thing, is it not? Shifting sands.
I can help you find what you're looking for. Step one, pull your head out your ass.
Oh, there. How did a gnome end up over
I'd
there?
like to come round to your house for tea.
Alright. There's another gnome down, I guess. Oh. No, Jesus. Not these. Anything but those. These ones are annoying. Okay. Oh, more of them. Jesus Christ. Oh, nice. Alright, so we're gonna be a bunch more.
Excuse me, have you got the time to get stuffed?
How do they end up over here?
I could use a good laugh.
Dig spot. Let's dig it up and enter the cave. Pearl. The Sandville Palace. Alright. For the love of God. I see him running over. Easy as pie. Right, over here then. Yep. More of them. If they ever stop. Easy. Alright, are we here yet? I don't feel like we are. I feel like we still got ages to go. we here?
Dogs are noble, loyal, and faithful. They're right tasty, too. I love doggies. I love throwing them into the river in a sack. Winter's my favorite season. I love the snow. And that's when most people die.
Alright, 9 out of 50. It's not bad. But it's whatever, I guess. As I said, I probably won't get all the, Oh, that's the diamond? Really? Yeah, I probably won't get all the gnomes, but we can get as much as we can. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Skip the cave then, huh? We're gonna go all the way back the way I came. Alright. Come on. There we go. Nice. Kill them all. For now, at least. Question is, how many more am I gonna have to face on the way back? Quite a few by the looks of it. I'm just gonna keep running though. Because I know that all I've got to do is just... Alright. No. Run past, run past. Yep. So what I gotta do? Just run past. Too many to deal with. Well, one dude is persistent as hell though. Shifting sands. Yes, get back out there. Return to Hobson. I feel like I can get this Fable 3 done today, so that's probably what we will do. I know I still want to go around and do some other side stuff, but there's only so much you can actually do before all the side quests like boring. Or it's like go off and find and destroy 50 gnomes. That would drive me crazy. A giant giant present over there? Alright, well, I'm gonna follow the trail still. There's a thingy there, but it is whatever. Right. Well, it was nice coming here again. Hopefully I never have to come here again. With that being said, interact. Yep. Going back to Barrowstone. So 339 days until the attack. Turn to Hobson. Yeah, it's the king.
What's going on?
Delivery!
Our best sale ever!
Best sale ever.
Satisfy your food cravings here.
Stalls will close until tomorrow.
Alright, we're not far away from the castle now, so literally just around the corner. And we can see what the diamond made. If it was ever actually worth it.
Castle's been done up.
Barrowstone Castle.
Greetings, sir.
My king.
My king.
Long live the king!
My lord.
My lord. Where's Hobson at? Is he still down here? Oh yeah, 'cause the trail is there.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account?
Donate to treasury or keep the money. I mean, we didn't promise anything when it came to that though, did it? What's that? 750, that could help us get out of the bit. Let's keep. We can keep. Yeah.
As you wish. Far be it from me to frown upon a little indiscretion. How many lives would it have saved anyway? Who can say?
Nice. The King's Schedule. You have appropriated the money of the sale or endowment kingdom security. What is the point of ruling a kingdom if... Oh, nice, I got 50 Guild seals are 294 days until the attack. Alright.
The treasury is looking rather sickly, wouldn't you agree? We must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the treasury and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands.
I guess we could just maintain his policy.
Very good, Your Majesty. Why change things when they are going so well? Perhaps Logan was right in following this course of action. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day.
Alright. Consider proposal to renovate the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Consider proposal on how to deal with excess sewage in Bowerstone Industrial. And meet with Paige. Alright. Well, we can do that.
As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Go to the throne room. We'll probably do all the quests on the agenda today, then we can go around and do side quests.
His Majesty, the King of Albion. This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and money have always gone hand in hand. Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is unimportant. What matters is that the people get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your Majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
I mean, we're only losing 50,000 if we renovate the shelter. Then again, do we want all of that if we turn it into...
I offer my services not only to make the necessary changes to the building, but to personally hire all its new male and female employees. I will, of course, have to assess the merits of each one individually.
We can renovate, why not? Let's do it. Renovate.
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
Alright. Let's go do the next one.
Are you a beggar, too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Riva Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue. The disposal of the city's waste. Riva will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Riva Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There could be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on, this isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts, it's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a, what do you call it? One of those things, a sewage reclamation facility. Right on.
What shall you decide, Your Majesty?
Well, if we dump sewage, we get nothing out of it, but if we build a sewage plant, we lose 150. You know, we can, for this one time only, we're gonna agree with Riva.
Morningwood will be granted the honor of receiving the city's sewage.
The king has spoken. The waste from the city of Bowerstone shall be channeled into Morningwood.
I shall begin the flushing immediately, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is heavy. This is totally heavy. You've turned Granny Nature into your toilet bowl. But she'll fight back. You'll see. One day, in like a 1,000 years, she'll fight right back, man.
And then meet with Paige, alright.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Riva Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Morningwood Sewer Reservoir, eliminating Bowerstone's most pungent pollution. Emptying one's bowels has never been safer, or such a pleasure.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Alright. Well, this will be the last thing we do. It should take us up to the 3-hour mark, and then we can end the session here. Then we'll be back on later to possibly end the game. But we'll kick things off doing a bunch of side stuff. Family upkeep paid. 25. Oh, got a gift. Give me the gift.
Your Majesty, here, I offer this with all humility.
Alright, well,
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
yep. Fair, Ruby.
I cannot tell you what joy it brings me to see you crowned king at last. I served proudly under your mother when she sat on the throne, and I will continue to serve you to the best of my abilities. But becoming a ruler does not mean you cease to be a hero. That is why I shall remain in the sanctuary. It is where I belong, after all. And with this new, terrible threat approaching, you will no doubt find the sanctuary as valuable as your castle.
Indeed. Right, to the meeting.
Sir. How good to see you, sir. Mighty one. Please take this.
Mighty one. Alright, whatever you say. Man, we have gifts from everyone, apparently. There's a gift over there, which we'll only get if it's on the way.
I just want to show you how much we appreciate what you've been doing, Your Majesty.
Oh, there we go.
Here, have this.
Distance travel. Jesus. With 0 chickens kicked. We are the Chicken King after all. So we don't kick our own kind.
Sir.
Back in here we go. I forget how big this place actually is. This underground area here.
It's not every day a king walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him.
Alright.
Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Damn right. I stopped the raid. In the Bowerstone Market pub. I believe that's basically the center of the thing, isn't it? Firestone Industrial.
Can I be of service, my lord?
You not yet, no.
Your Majesty.
Majesty. Still with the 0 STDs. Gotta love it. Absolutely gotta love it. Alright, we should be close to the thing.
I'd like to get to know someone like you, and then drown them.
Oh, that was very mean.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
Never killed a king before. Forward to it. That shot looks nasty. He was already dead.
Oh, come on. You would have reloaded in time. Come on, hit him, Jesus. Oh, there we go.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
You seem like a very nice person.
Unauthorized, huh?
I kill nice
Good
people,
to see
you
something
know.
being done to help the poor for a change. Greetings, my lord.
Bit of a shortage on goods at the moment,
Greetings,
so
my
I'll
lord.
offer you more if you've got what I'm looking for.
The king!
At your command. Hello, your royal majesty. Attention!
Right, still going, huh?
Hooray!
Right, let's stop this once and for all. Right,
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Kill him. Fast. I love killing.
Good hit! Now rip his entrails out and wave them in the air!
oh no, get out of the car, get out of the car. No, 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 no.
Somebody get that dog!
Come on, Jesus. I'm rolling here. How many shots can they all take? Jesus.
Bet that leaves a bruise.
There we go. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus. Oh god, the sound has gone all weird. There you go. Alright. Go on. Be the last room.
I can't live one more day in this cell.
I'm gonna rip out your... Good hit.
Watch out! The bugger's got a gun! Oi!
Nice. Right, where's he ran off to?
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
How much time are you?
Come on, just die. Alright, that's one down.
Got more if you want it.
Alright, come on. Nice.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that's for the king to decide.
I mean, I lose nothing if I reject it.
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Alright. Nice. Saving? Awesome.
I'm sorry to say we are falling well short of expectations. The treasury holds nowhere near enough gold. But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision.
Set the drinking limit. I guess... You know what, we can just do a... Because we didn't promise this sort of stuff, so I'm gonna outlaw it.
The residents of Millfields will be most pleased. They will find it money well spent, and I find it money well received. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead.
Alright. Bravo Academy. Is it a Drain Bar Lake? Alright, well, all of that can be done.
Samuel, the head...
Game management. Oh, come on.
The Brightwall Academy is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Right, can I now save?
I'm afraid your property was irreparably damaged during the battle.
Yeah, well, game management. Yep. And with that being said, I'll see you in a few hours where we will finish Fable 3. So until then, see you next time.